Down 13 points entering the fourth, the Raps had to battle their way to the lead and hold Indiana to 9 points. With 2.2 left in the game, they thought they were scot-free until...
Dish, Solomon Hill!
Solomon Hill went for the three, and everyone thought the game was going to go into overtime. But after further replay and review, the shot was not counted, and the Raptors barely got the win.
Toronto wins it!
By far, that was the most stressful game that I've ever had to watch this season. But weirdly enough, it was also my most enjoyable viewing experience. So, how can something so stressful be so enjoyable? Why would I even allow myself to go through that? So, come with me and I'll explain to you 11 reasons why people watch sports. The 11 reasons why people watch sports are economics, companionship, group affiliation, release and escape motivation, entertainment and eustress, self-esteem, family, aesthetic motivation, and learning motivation. And that's why I chose to watch the game here at Real Sports Bar and Grill, where I saw all the 11 reasons why people choose to watch sports here in one place. Hey, number 1, economics, fan consumerism. Where's the best place to consume sports? At a bar and grill. In fact, Real Sports Bar and Grill is the number 1 sports restaurant in North America, voted by ESPN. Here you can get some great food, down a couple of beers. The price is kind of steep, but anything for your favorite sports. People still choose to come here because it's right next to where the action is actually happening live, and it feels like you're sitting in the arena itself. Overall, it's a great fan experience. Companionship and group affiliation. Watching sports gives fans a sense of identity and belonging, which they share when socializing with other fans. That is why me and my friend chose to go to Real Sports, because we knew all the Raptors fans would be there.
They just clawed and scratched to get this win.
Sports also acts as a stress reliever for many fans, and watching a game is their time to let go of their other responsibilities and focus on something that brings them joy. We chose to use the game as a way to de-stress from the pressures of exams and give our minds a break from studying. What's great about sports is its unpredictability. Excitement is aroused in fans, and it keeps them in suspense until the very last second. This is what makes sports entertaining and gives fans eustress, which is a good type of stress. On Tuesday, Real Sports was buzzing with energy. The team had everyone on the edge of their seats. And when they began to close the gap and actually take the lead, the place was going crazy. You can see it in some of these videos.
Defense!
The excitement was at such a high level that you would have thought that you were actually in the arena itself. After a win like that, I couldn't help but feel as if a weight was off my shoulders. I was riding off an adrenaline high the entire night and couldn't stop smiling. This type of reaction is called verging. Verging stands for basking in reflected glory. In this case, is the action of basking in an athlete's successes. When you connect your personal identity with your favorite team, one cannot help themselves but rejoice in their victories and feel like they've suffered a personal loss when they lose. You can even feel the energy of the city change with losses and victories.
Step outside here. Great job of not getting involved. Good reaction by...
Aesthetic motivation is when fans watch because they appreciate the skill, grace, and beauty of the sport and athletes. This is usually why fans fall in love with the sport in the first place and can't help but be in awe of the skills of these athletes. This all also spurs a desire to be like these athletes in some people and encourage them to improve their own game. That is called learning motivation. Here we are with Jessica Nguyen, one of my classmates in sport media. And Jessica, you've gone to a few Raptors games this year, right?
Yes, I have.
And you look forward to them at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely, I do.
So why do you look forward to them?
Because, first of all, I'm born and raised in Toronto, as you can see by my hat. I've always supported the Toronto Raptors ever since I was younger, just because my dad was into basketball, so he got me into basketball as well. Just the games, the experience itself, it's just amazing. You get to live with all the fans together in this one arena while they're playing. It's just awesome. Yeah, you get to see your favorite players as well. Like, I get to see Patrick Patterson.
Yeah, we know you guys got the Snapchat thing.
He's my Snapchat buddy. I mean, just being there with the fans and everything is just amazing. Also, the freebies, I love those, especially the t-shirts they give out. But overall, the experience, I would say, it brings the community together, and it's just amazing.
It's quite amazing to be a sports fan, but when you support a team like Toronto, it can always be an emotional roller coaster. For any fan, their motivations and reasons to watch sports can disappear when their teams are not performing well. Instead of providing entertainment, eustress, and an escape, people feel the opposite and become stressed because of poor performances and are no longer entertained. An example within our own city is the Toronto Maple Leafs. They finished the season dead last within the entire NHL, and people were actually surprised that they were still able to win a few games. Attendance was low and no one was purchasing their merchandise. Fans started to look more forward to losses because it meant a higher chance of picking first at the draft. But realistically, no one ever wants to be associated with a losing team. That being